Hey, what's up CSGORoll Degens? My name is Aiden and welcome back to another video here on site. Today we are going to be weekly reviewing the new cases. I do this every week if you're new here, and we're just going to be going over case odds, how likely it is that you are to profit, how much profit you're going to make, and if maybe even if the case is or isn't worth opening. With that being said, if you guys enjoy, please leave me a like, subscribe, tells the YouTube algorithm that you're enjoying the content that I do work so hard to make. But also, just real quickly before we get into it, if you guys would like to try and open any of these cases after this video, which I hope you can get some more, knowledge about these cases and be able to make a more informed decision about gambling on any of these three cases, you can head on up to the upper right to deposit. Go ahead and enter the code AG5, or you can enter the code SPICY, which is a bit longer, but it's the OG code. If AG5 isn't lucky, SPICY will be. Just keep that in mind. But yeah, guys, let's get right into it. Okay, starting it off, we have the market case. It comes in at 53 point, we'll just say 0.2 coins to open, which is, just pretty mid-range. I would say a lot of people open anywhere from 10 to 50 coin cases. So it's pretty much on the affordable side. But the top hit is worth 3,700 coins, being the M4A4 Howl, which is about 69 times the original bet, which that in itself is a great freaking number. But yeah, 69.5 times the original bet, which is not bad at all by any means. And the bottom hit being 2.9 coins and being the Mag 7 Hazard, if I'd had to guess, well worn, only returns 5% of your bet. So, it's kind of iffy. It's not such a great bottom hit. But when you do profit with a 54 coin drop being the Softic sticker, you get 1% profit on your original bet, which isn't great. So with that being said, I personally don't recommend this case all that much. I think it has a decently high end to it, but you lose a lot when you lose and you hit the worst hit possible, and you also don't really profit that much on a minimum profit. Unless you're in a case battle, you really are risking so much for such a little return. So those are just my thoughts, but without further ado, let's move on to the next case. Next up, we have the mesh case, which might I just say right away, very cool case art. I don't know what, it kind of reminds me of the Halo shields, Master Chief shields, the deployable shields that the Covenant have, stuff like that. Really cool, textured hexagonal looking deal. Love that. But it comes in at 130 coins with the top hit being 22,000 coins at a 0.05%, or I believe that comes in at that's 1/5000th of a percent to hit, but it is 170 times your original bet, so understandably so, it's going to be a low chance to hit it. And the bottom hit being 702 with the stainless is exactly 6% back on your original bet. So it's a little better than the last case. Pretty typical, 6 to 10% back is kind of the range, and you do have an 18% chance to hit that. The minimum profit comes in at 150 with the souvenir full stop, and that is a 16% profit on top of the original bet. So, it's better. It's decent. I do recommend this case purely for its high ceiling, that you can hit very high up on, a semi-cheap case. So you could have a really lucky day, pull something really just insane, pull a brand new car. It has a 10% to profit just on the lowest profit pool. So, if anything, you have a minimum of a 10% on top of the additional. And then also it's 30% case overall. So, it's well balanced. It's pretty much in that range that you want your cases to be, where you know it's not gonna just scam you and steal all your money. Okay, lastly, we have the compactor case being the most expensive case this week at 159.5 coins. The top hit is worth 6,575 coins, which is 41 times the original bet. So, you know, pretty good, not too bad. It has a 1% of a 1% chance to pull, you know, or a 0.01% chance. So pretty all right. I would say it's pretty typical of a top case or a top hit of a case. And then the bottom hit with a almost 40% chance to pull, or a 32.5% chance at 36 coins, is around 22% backers. So it's not bad. I mean, it's definitely above that very normal margin of, you know, what you get back. So I think it's good for that reason. If you had a lot of coins laying around and you wanted to go on a run, you know, really try for something good, I think maybe with 22% back every time, it's, you know, it's better than average. But overall, it has a really good potential, the case. You know, like I said, the biggest loss pull does give 22% back, so that's very helpful. And then it's a semi-affordable case. I mean, most people, like I said, open 10 to 50, but I would say the next group up from that is like in the 50 to like 200 coin case range. So I think it's affordable for some, not for all, but it's a very good option when it comes to the more expensive case battles. But anyways, guys, I hope you found this information, you know, enlightening, useful. I hope it makes you, if I could speak, I hope it helps you make a more informed decision on, you know, when you see these new cases, if you want to open them or not. But with that being said, guys, just real quickly before we skedaddle, if you guys would like to try out opening any of these cases, which I highly suggest the mesh, you can head on up to the deposit button in the upper right. Just go ahead and enter the code AG5, or if you'd like to type in the extra characters, you can enter the code SPICY. Hit that green apply button. That will get you 5% free on your next deposit at absolutely no cost to you. So, yeah, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Please drop a like, subscribe if you enjoyed. I make videos every single day, you know, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And yeah, see you boys tomorrow. Peace out.